Beautiful souls, love reading time. I'm doing a no contact, one of my favourite spreads today. Going to look at the root cause of the no contact, both your energy and feelings, healing energy needed, their inner challenges, that kind of thing. But I was channeling a song. Now, this is quite an old one, so some of you might not know it, but I recommend you look it up. It's called Everything I Own by a band called Bread. This is going back some years. Randomly came into my head this morning, but it's a really, really beautiful song, and it's about I would give everything I own, my heart, my home, or whatever, just to have you back again. But it's a really beautiful song because it's singing about you taught me how to love, you sheltered me from harm, and I would give anything, so this could be your energy, it could be theirs. We will see as we get into the reading. But I was also channeling a strong P initial and a strong L initial. And I keep seeing the film The Lost Boys come up and everything. I expect I like something, it's an algorithm. But I feel like that would be important for the right collective. So let's get into it. What is the root cause of this no contact between the two of you? What is the root cause? There's definitely financial stuff here. Seeing like a giant coin. But the Ace of Pentacles can be, it's new beginnings, but it can be about commitment as well. March and November could be important months for your connection, birthdays, memories. Gosh, eight of Swords, that's not a good energy. I feel actually like this is your person. I think they have a tendency to get in their own head about things. The Eight of Swords is like a mental prison, and you can't stop thinking about a situation or, those negative, the negative thoughts. My friend calls it shit FM. We all have it. Anyone that says they don't have it, I don't believe you. Like, unless you're Buddha. Yeah. But everyone's got that. Whatever it is to you, I think this is your person strongly. They may have put you into this, but at the moment I feel like this is your person. But it's that, I don't know. I'm not good enough. I can't achieve that. Blah, blah. Whatever it is, everyone always leaves me. Everyone always cheats on me. I always get hurt. I'm not good enough. I can't do that. Like that, just that. It's like I've had lots of different words for it. It's important. I'm deviating for a reason. There's obviously really important reason that I'm bringing this up because we all have that. We all have that. And I was reading something the other day that you have kind of what was it? You've got the saboteur, which is that voice, and the person that's protecting you because you've got another voice going, no, but you're not. You're doing well. You're okay. And then there's the actual real you, your soul. I found it really interesting, but there's a reason I'm talking about this so much. We all have it, but this person's got it bad. You might know that there's someone that really suffers with their mental health. They overthink like all the time. It's amplified in them more than most people. And they have a really, Eckhart Tolle calls it the pain body. Theirs is enormous compared to most people. And I think there's a big focus on maybe not being able to either provide for you financially, provide for themselves, provide for the relationship. Maybe they don't see themselves as someone successful when it comes to money and finances. But I feel like this is really important in this connection and a big thing that they almost obsess over. But also I think there's a big knowing that it's almost like, why would you want me? Why would you want me? But they know that this is someone that struggles to kind of speak their feelings, speak their truth as well with the Ace of Swords reversed. When the Ace of Swords is upright, this is about honesty, clarity, clear communication. And when it's in reverse, it's quite the opposite. Someone that can't communicate properly, can't be honest. And I think, yeah, I strongly feel this is your person that's kind of got in the way, and I think they know that they've caused like a tower moment. I mean, look at this picture, everything crumbling down in your life, and they blame themselves and they don't earn enough, or they don't have a good enough job, or they're not successful, they're not, strong enough, whatever the case may be. That's really sad. Right, I want to have a look at your energy and feelings. Okay, show me the collective's energy, show me your feelings around this situation. I think this is really causing, you feel stuck for the right collective, really, really unable to move on, unable to, like, oh, don't like that card. That could be how you see them. I'm trying to think of the right word for it, but when you have a bit of a shock, and it's almost like you're like, and you feel frozen, and you feel unable to kind of process things, and almost like your nervous system's being reacted. That this is what I'm feeling from the cards. You almost get that feeling of like just feeling stuck in time, frozen, unable to process, think about it. It's like a longer term state of that, like what's going on, what am I doing, where am I feel really stuck in my life right now, and I don't know what to do, and I just think you feel frozen and unable to take any steps forward, take any action, think about the future this way or that way, because it's almost like you're stunned, like when an animal's stunned. Like I was thinking of, I'll never forget it, I'll share it with you. It was many years ago now, about 16 years ago, my father passed away, and I'll never forget, and I just know it was him. And I was driving back from the funeral, and I was in a country lane. It was nighttime. It was dark. I think it was like winter, so it was like dark quite early, and I had my lights on in my car, and all of a sudden I saw an animal in the front of the car, and I slammed my brakes on, and it was an owl. It had literally stopped my car, and it was just staring at me, stunned, with like big eyes. There's a reason this has come up. And it kind of took about 5 minutes, just stared at me for 5 minutes. I was like, that's my dad. That's my dad contacting me. But anyway, that beside the point. This is the energy I'm getting. The owl just stared at me, completely stunned by my car lights, and then flew off. And that's how I think you feel right now for the right collective. Don't make it fit. You're just like, what? What's happening? I don't know what to do. Where am I? What's going on? Maybe you just feel like your life's just, you're like not an active part of your life. You're just watching your life like, I don't know, this is very specific. Don't make it fit. This is so specific. You're like, I'm almost like pinned your eyes open, like, what? Where am I? What's going on? How specific and interesting is this reading today? But I love it when this happens. I love it when I truly feel that energy. You're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I can't even function. I can't process. I can't, that's what I feel. Maybe owls are important as well. Maybe that happened to you too. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link's on my profile. If the collectives resonate with you and all those kind of little detail fits, and they're definitely for you, but personals are very, very different, because we can kind of delve into, all the details of your situation and your life and everything else. But yeah, just want to say, it's your reading when you're like, whoa, that's too close to home. It's like, I don't know why I feel called to say this. I got this really bad habit of sitting on my foot. I got a terrible posture when I'm sat at and I watched a reading the other day, and she went, oh, I don't know why I'm sitting like this with over my leg. And I'm like, it's things like that, Anyway, it's going to cut out. I'm going to go to part 2. Love and